Yeah, then GLHF to the players. So the map is Marsh. We have lad A against lad C, as you can see from the description. And let's just wait until the players load. Okay, so we're good to go. We have okay, so yeah, the map is Marsh. We have lad I Am Magic playing in green color from lad A. Then we have I Kill You Die playing Ra in red color, and we have Shelty playing Loki, the good old Shelty. You remember Carl? He was playing Loki in good old times. It was a beast. Switched to Ra lately, but I think his Loki is much better in team games.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see Odin as well, because Shelty's
yeah, Odin as well. And we have very interestingly, we have Flash in front of Shelty, who is playing in green color, yellow, and who is Thor. So we basically have Loki versus Thor on this side. We have Lion Roar as Hades, which is his main god, in the middle, in the pocket of lad C, and we have Matreus playing Oranos in blue color, who is facing I Am Magic. So this is going to be a nice one. Lad C definitely has the potential to surprise. Though this is the home map of lad A, Ladea Tacita. You can see, by the way, the names that you see on the stream. I mean, Ladea Tacita on the scoreboard and Lad Mania. These are the teams, the official names of the teams, but
yeah. Well, essentially, we didn't want to, kind of have a hierarchical.
Yeah, hierarchical. Yes, definitely.
System. Although obviously you could probably see it as one team being better than the other, so we made different names. Like, for example, Dia Tacita is the Roman goddess of death, so we kind of put the names together and everyone just picked a name, really. Yeah. So it's a little touch. It's not a big thing, really.
This was Carl's idea, by the way, to put this kind of interesting thing. And
like, your team hates La Demos, isn't it?
Yeah, La Demos.
Demos is can't remember, but it's some kind of something mythological.
No gold lion, sorry, I can't turn off AoT music. Yeah, my screen has black bars. Chicks, I guess it's the first time you are on my stream, but for those that have been on my stream before know that I've told, that my monitor has the resolution of 5:4, and basically I can't just put any other output in my Twitch settings. If I do so, it gets even worse. The black bars, it adds up black bars even from top and bottom, so I digged into that issue a lot, but there is no solution really. Twitch just doesn't let me to put any other setting in my Twitch, in the software. So okay, let's get back to the game. Basically, as far as I see, the players are doing their usual thing, or usual things. Shelty actually has his observer chat on as well. I can read it. So we just saw some information of what they are planning to do. Kind of some hint, but yeah.
I think Lad A have a favourable position here, because Kill's usually really good in the pocket, don't you think?
Yeah.
Every time I've seen him,
he's really impressive. And of course they have this a bit of imbalanced matchup on the right side, which is Shelty versus Flash. Imbalanced in a sense, of course, it's not totally imbalanced, but all this Hersier Hall of Thrones thing and stuff, so basically
that's the kind of worry, I think, that matchup could be over very soon. Obviously Magic's not going to destroy Matreus in 10 minutes, but...
And by the way, Matreus is going for the second TC, which is something you can do when you're playing against ISIS, but I mean, I was as an Oranos player, I was playing like this myself, but lately I understood that it's not like usually it's not the correct choice.
Yeah.
And
So usually maybe it's best to just kind of make 3 Tiamat, don't you think?
Yeah,
or
430. Yeah, exactly. Just go 430 because well, my 2TC was a bit different from the usual build. I didn't research hand axe and pickaxe, and in 430 you do research hand axe and pickaxe, which kind of compensates. But anyways, yeah. So Magic is walling off around his gold mine. He is casting prosperity right now. He has 14 villagers on gold, so he's going to get a huge eco boost soon, and he has pickaxe, so also boosting with a pharaoh.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. As for IQ, he is already through Ptah in Classical Age, and he is taking second TC as well, like Matreus, and also Lion Roar is going for the second TC. So we basically have 3 players, 2 from Lad C, Matreus, yeah, he is into Prometheus as well. And Magic is the only one who is still advancing, though he is 95% bust, and he is moving with his villagers to the forward town center with the pharaoh. Notice that how good he made the timing. I mean, just when he advanced to the Classical Age, his prosperity ended, so basically he just moved with his pharaoh in the exact time to take the TC. But Matreus has the Oracle right beside the TC that Magic is taking, so he's aware. How do you think Lad C? I mean, what do you think Lad C can do here, Carl? What?
Well, like I said earlier, I think if Flash can hold Shelty, then it'll be a pretty decent game. But I think that is what worries me. And obviously, if you let Kill boom, he's gonna put down a Migdol, and he's gonna be raiding you pretty much as soon as he advances. So I think Lad C have to be really careful and make sure they conserve their units.
Interestingly enough, Flash goes for the aggression against Shelty here.
I see.
You'll see it in the stream in a moment.
I'll see it in 25 seconds.
Yes. He has a couple of relics. Flash, that's the Canopic Jarvim Seti, which makes infantry train faster, and he has the Heartless Folly, which improves line of sight of units. And he was actually close to catching Shelty, but Shelty just got Hall of Thrains in time, so he can run away from those Usarks. And since Flash is Thor and not Odin, he can't catch up with those. But yeah, we see Lion Roar joining Flash here, so it's basically going to be a double on Shelty.
That might be nice with restoration.
Yeah, it's just taking place right now. Lion Roar is here with Minotaur and then Ajax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lad C must make use of their aggressive, a bit more aggressive early game gods. Of course, Ikil as Ra and Magic as Isis, they can't be that much helpful until like 8th or 9th minutes. And if Lad C manage to use that advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Really. But yes, Shelty is defending quite well here. Not much Lad C's can do. And Magic is already 3 TC.
Okay. He's got quite a nice classical style Magic as Egypt. I mean, a lot of people don't really tend to go for it, but
yeah, and he has a lot of units already. He has the baseline of upgrades. But Matreus is trying to put some aggression on him.
Like, I don't know, I think Matreus his level kind of goes up and down a bit sporadically. Like, he could play really well, but sometimes he doesn't play too well. So.
Exactly, yeah, I agree.
see who plays against Magic. 'Cause it
Don't
doesn't
you
get
think
much
that
fun.
it would be much better if Lion Roar went Zeus? I know, of course, I know that his main god is Hades and stuff, and he feels like better with it, but Zeus, but Hades, I mean, do you think it can be useful in team games like this? Especially his pocket right here, and so I just don't know how we can utilize that.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's difficult. Obviously, once Magic gets heroic and he's going to be on that forward TC.
Magic is actually taking 4th TC right now. Matreus forward TC. Yeah, the usual Magic, you know.
Yeah,
goes for TC before 10 minutes.
Thing is, you can't even say to like beginners watch Magic's Rex and do what he does, because not many people can sustain
that economy.
Magic does.
Exactly.
So I think the advice would just be don't be as greedy as Magic.
You see the
the
amount of army he has. I mean, he can both take those TCs. He has enough eco for that, and he can sustain this kind of army. You'll see in a moment. He's even pressuring, Matreus. But
so what would you do in Matreus' case, Hake?
I would definitely not let him take my forward TC in the first place, but Matreus has already done that.
Right.
So,
I see.
But he is up Hyperion, which is not bad. At least Matreus. Yeah, you see, Lion Roar has a low score over here. That's, I think, partly because of his god, I mean the god he has chosen, that has low mobility, and he is using Toxotes, so basically it's very hard to do something useful with your army, especially against Loki, which is the highly mobile unit. And I Kill You Die joins the fight on Shelty's side, so basically right now let's see, can't double him anymore.
I see. Yeah, usually this is where iKill becomes the MVP of these games.
And
he's got his economy in check.
Already obvious from his points. But Lion Roar is trying to build on Matreus' side as well. So far, only Magic and Flash not in Heroic. Others, all of the others are in Heroic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, if Lion Roar can get his Underworld Passage out relatively quickly, he might be able to help both sides, but because like you said, the mobility is a bit of an issue when you're running around with
he is using just Toxotes right now, which is not good, I think.
Interesting forward TC from Flash. Didn't see that.
Yes.
Not sure about that decision making, to be honest.
Yeah, he lost that one up quickly. Yeah, Matreus running around trying to raid, but I think raiding 4 TC ISIS at this point is kinda useless, because he can like get those villagers back so quickly.
Yeah. I mean, he might even be thinking about going Titan already. I mean, I don't know how else you'd get through that ISIS.
I mean, raiding is always a good idea. That's not the issue here, but
you think?
yeah. But in this case, while he's raiding Magic is getting his units in front. I mean, he's establishing himself on Matreus' forward TC, and he's going to push him very soon. He's throwing a Migdol in Matreus' face, so I don't know.
Yeah, looking at the scores even from here, I can just see, iKill's like double Flash.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. That's what you expect, so.
Okay, some action taking place. Shelty is mythic right now. He casted Fimbulwinter and Flaming Weapons. So right now Flash is going to die, really. Because IQ joined the battle with the siege towers and also a lot of chariots. But yeah, surprisingly enough, Flash is able to fight back here. He is not dead.
Not yet.
Yeah, but he is losing his units right now. And Magic is pushing Atreus with the Ancestors Eclipse. So he has his Migdal up in Atreus' face, so...
Is Flash heroic yet?
Flash... No, he is still classical, so yeah.
It's gonna get continually tougher for him if he doesn't get up
This
soon.
is over, I guess, at this point. Flash is completely dead. Lost everything. Yeah, Landro resigns actually.
That's what I was worried about. I mean, I didn't think it would be killed straight away. I thought Shelton, but no, obviously, IQ just came in and ended the game.
Yeah.
So, well done, Team Land.
A team that a land. Oh no, out I guess. So that the RTSL ladder, out. Saves both games there.